Hey, want to hear about secret cleanup crews inside your body? Today, we will meet the zombie cells and learn how tiny medicines called senolytics can help tidy them up so your tissues work better and you feel younger. Now, let's go. First, cells. Think of your body like a Lego city. Each Lego brick is a cell. Some cells are muscle bricks, some are brain bricks, and some are skin bricks. When cells are happy, your body works well. When the bricks get old and busted, trouble can start. A good cell divides and makes new cells, but sometimes a cell gets hurt or run out of copies to make, and it goes into a weird stop mode. The cell doesn't die. It just sits there and yells at the neighbors. Those are called the senescent cells. These stopped cells send out cranky messages that makes the neighborhood grumpy. They can make tissue inflamed and slow down repair. That's where trouble like joint pain, stiffness, and age problems can start. Slow and simple. Now, let's talk about one of the loudest troublemakers inside your body. It's called SASP. Fancy name, right? But don't worry, you don't need a biology degree to get this. Think of it like when cells get old and cranky, instead of retiring quietly, they grab a giant megaphone and start shouting nonsense. Here's the truth. SASP stands for senescent associated secretory phenotype. Try saying that 5 times fast. But here's the trick. Just remember, it's a sour soup. Why? Because these old cells spill out of messy soup of signals. And this soup isn't tasty. It's sour, spicy, and irritating to the neighborhood around it. When lots of these cranky cells start shouting sour soup, the whole neighborhood gets upset. The healthy cells nearby can't do their job well, healing slows down, scars take longer, and the tissue, whether it's your skin, your joints, or even your brain, starts working less smoothly. Scientists believe this is one big reason why our bodies age the way they do. The more SASP you have got, the more cranky inflammation builds up. It's like living next to neighbors who blast music at 3 a.m. every night. Never get rest. Your tissue feels the same way. Here's the good news. If you can calm down these shouting cells or even remove them, the neighborhood gets peaceful again. The other cells can finally rest, repair, and rebuild. And that's one of the most exciting areas of anti-aging right now. So we know about these zombie cells that won't die and keep shouting SASP signals. But how do we deal with them? That's where senolytics come in. Senolytics are the cleanup crew. Think of them as garbage trucks that roll through your body, but here's the magic. They only pick up broken Lego bricks, not the good ones. 2 types of helper scientists are studying. First, senolytic. These are the garbage trucks. They completely remove the cranky zombie cells. Second are the xenomorphics. These are more like volume controller. They can't get rid of the cell, but they turn down its loudspeaker so it stops bothering the neighbors. So remember it this way. Senolytics remove the troublemakers. Sonomorphics quiet them down. Two different jobs, but both help calm the neighborhood inside your body. Here's the exciting part. In animals, when scientists used senolytics to clean up these zombie cells, the animal becomes healthier. They heal faster, move better, and in some cases, they even live longer. It's like cleaning up a messy room. Suddenly, everything works smoother and feels brighter. Now, scientists are working hard to see if the same cleanup can help people, so our tissues, our organs, may even our lifespan can all get a boost. We're still early in this science, but the potential is huge. Here's a simple way to picture it. Imagine a garden full of weeds. If you don't pull them, they choke out the flowers, steal the nutrients, and make the soil unhealthy. But if you pull out the weeds, suddenly the flowers have room to grow, sunlight reaches the soil, and the garden looks alive again. Senolytics are like weed pullers for your body, making space for healthy cells to thrive. And that's the key word here, healthspan. Not just how long you live, but how long you live feeling good. Scientists think senolytics might help extend those good years, so your tissues repair faster, inflammation stays lower, and your body keeps running smoother. But here's the important truth. What works in mice doesn't always work the same way in people. Mice can live longer with senolytics, but humans are more complicated. That's why scientists now doing careful studies to see if senolytics really can give us the same benefits safely. So think of senolytics this way. By pulling out the weeds, the zombie cells, we may help our body's garden stay vibrant for longer. It's early signs, but if it works, it could be one of the biggest tools we have to stay healthier longer. People have tried senolytics in small studies. The results look interesting. Some signs that the shouting gets quieter and that people with more zombie cells seems to benefit more. But these studies are small, like a few dozen people, so we can't say for sure yet. So it's exciting, but we stay careful. Let's meet two of the biggest stars in the senolytic world. First, there's the duo D and Q. That's short for dasatinib plus quercetin. Dasatinib is actually a medicine doctors sometimes use to treat certain cancers, but at different doses. Quercetin is a natural plant compound in foods like apples and onions. Then there is fisetin, another plant flavonoid found in strawberries and other fruits. Now here's something important. Yes, quercetin and fisetin are in everyday food, but the amount used in research trials are much higher than what you would ever get from just snacking on fruit. So while eating apples and strawberries is great, it won't give the same senolytic effects scientists are testing. Because Dasatinib is a real cancer drug. Scientists are very careful. Instead of taking it every day like a vitamin, most senolytic studies use what's called hit and run approach. That means you might take the medicine combo for a couple of days, then stop for weeks or months. The goal is to give your body a quick cleanup, then let it rest. We call this the hit and run strategy. In and out, fast and focused. Think of it like a garbage truck that only drives by once in a while, not every single day. So here are examples researchers used in trials. These are not instructions for everyone, just examples so you understand what doctors try. Remember, doctors monitor people closely during trials, blood tests, and questions about how they feel. This is important. Some senolytics are strong medicines. They can have side effects like problems with blood count, liver tests, or interactions with other drugs. That's why you shouldn't try these by yourself. Always talk to a doctor or join a study. Trials suggest that people who already have many senescent cells, like those with certain diseases or big inflammations, may get more benefits. They include things like some lung scarring, frailty, or metabolic problems. But again, doctors use tests and careful checks to find the right people. Researchers are working on tests to measure how many zombie cells someone has so we can choose better. Senolytics are not a magic pill. Think of them like a seasonal cleanup. For a garden to stay healthy, you still need good soil, water, and sunshine. In real life, that means sleep, exercise, healthy food, and stress management. Combine good habits with careful medical treatment for better results. Let's do a quick cap. Cells can become senescent, stopped but loud. Senescent cells make SASP, cranky signals that hurt tissues. Senolytics help remove those cells in short bursts. Animal studies are strong, human studies are early and promising. Safety and patient selection matters. So see a doctor. Remember the garden, pull weeds, but water and tend the soil too. Just like senolytics help clean up your body's zombie cells to restore energy and function, our burnout video shows how chronic stress quietly wires down your brain and body. Watching it will help you identify hidden burnout, protect your energy, and learn practical steps to feel sharp and alive again. Click the link below at the comment section and take the first step toward reclaiming your focus and vitality.